Hello, and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, we plunked a whole bunch of batters, and Jason Parham's rabies test came back negative, so they are going to let him go back on the mound. So we only have a couple weeks left in the year, or in the season, rather, so looks like our next outing will be against Springfield again, unless something unexpected happens. Take a look at what we got here to train. Cap. Yeah, we're getting kind of close to that cap, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. I would like to get that K per 9 up some more, so let's work on this velocity.
All right, good job right there.
All right, so once again, we are at Springfield, and we'll be playing the Cardinals in their house this time. Let's get it.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Neville Mosher, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, James Vincent. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No, abusing hitters is wrong.
Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team. Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Swing and a miss.
Oh no!
You
got caught.
For the moment now, let's have a look at the whole
Out.
team starting
You
lineup.
didn't get caught
Mark
looking.
DeRosa, what's the key to them
I guess what I'm
starting
saying
out
is have a
1-0
seat and get
here at
comfortable.
home?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Number 96.
See it, drive it like you can.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. On to the right side. Ruiz takes it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Easy out, easy life.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Come on,
guys, come on.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball. Two out, nobody on.
All right, come on now. What time? No fly.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
No,
2-1.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Now the 2-1. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, where are you thinking? Down and inside, huh? Okay. Feel like I've given him plenty of looks in that location.
let it fly.
This one might be a little uncomfortable. See what he does with it.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side.
Oh, nicely cut short.
Down, no problem for the final out of the inning. We played an inning, still nothing. Leading off the inning, John Anthony, and they'll need him to get something going here.
John Anthony.
We even got a run up on the board. All
First pitch
right.
of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. To first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nice little hot shot.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Striding in, Jerry Mendez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Okay, mister. What do you got?
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal
That's a
spot to
couple
be
of
right here.
pitches that
2-0
he has
count
laid
on a
off
real
quite
good hitter.
successfully.
Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Oh
And that
no!
changeup
Where were
makes
you
him
looking?
jump. A swing and a miss. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
That's not helpful.
That misses.
Neither is
So a
that.
single and a
Dang.
walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Left fielder.
Ground ball left side.
Shoot.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is
Oh
out.
well. That's fine, I guess, but it doesn't really help the underlying problem here.
Striding into the box, Ryan Jopp. As he'll look
That's just
back over
another
the
example of a guy
second with
thrown
base
out
hit into the
on the
outfield.
base paths like a nincompoop.
From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get
Come
ahead.
on, double play.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they
Yeah,
won't
not quite,
get
but
two as he beats the
that
relay
helps.
to first.
Thank you, Colin. Love you.
Digging in, Andy Eastman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway
And
center.
a nice little
Zapata
fly out
has the
saves
lead
my
on it,
bacon
makes
and
the
gets us
catch,
out of the
and
inning.
that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Missions lead it 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jason Parham. 9-1-2 due up.
This is only the second batting attempt I've had since I've come to the Missions, so let's see if we can't do something productive with it.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Counts
Here we
1-0.
go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-0.
Up, up, up.
Popped him up.
That doesn't help.
Over to his left. 1 away. Leading off the inning, Neville Mosher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
All right, Neville. Fancy meeting you here again.
Here's a strike.
Hey, get you good one up there, huh?
A swing and a miss at the
Wow.
big
Where were you
curveball.
swinging at there?
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. Foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
It's popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Almost got some payback.
The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Kirkland sprinting after it.
And that's
Got
fine.
it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Vincent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vincent.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Trying here to keep my positions and my pitch speeds varied.
A wave and a miss. A tick
I don't want to do
behind a
too
good
many of the
fastball.
same kind of thing in a
So far
row.
in this game, he's the only
like,
guy in the lineup that's gone
Switch
down
up
on
inside and
strikes.
outside.
Yeah, he might
Switch up
strike
and
out for
down.
a second
Switch
time
up
right here.
fast and slow.
Plays it first here.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number
That
2.
isn't going to fool anybody.
Here now the 2-2. Strike 3
Oh,
on
but
a
that
pitch in the
fooled
dirt.
him.
And the throw to first
Dang,
is there
you
to
better
record
have
the
a
second
seat.
out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, number
96.
96. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Come on now. Here we go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on.
Try that outside changeups. He'll go for it. That wasn't outside, and he did go for it. That sets up the high outside fastball.
Now a fastball as he just
Oh,
reared
no.
up and let that one
Have a
fly,
seat.
and the
Get
inning is
comfortable.
over. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Well, maybe it's a bit early for me to say I'm feeling pretty
Here's the
good.
first pitch to
But
him.
that second inning had me kind of
Tapped
worried,
down the
and
line.
things are not
That's a foul
going as
ball.
badly as I feared they would so far.
Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap
Nice
in right
little
center.
pop-up.
Kirkland moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Anthony. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
One time. Here you go.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch.
One of these.
Hot shot on the ground is short.
Oh,
a sliding
short.
attempted short, but he can't get a glove on
Well,
it.
that
and
was a good
should be
try, I
base hit.
guess.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second
I
hit
kind
of
of
the
hung
ball
it
game
too,
right
so
there.
that
I'll
didn't
see
help
him stop.
matters. It was almost great, but Short just couldn't get his glove to it.
Standing in now, Jerry Mendez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Yeah,
Now
definitely
the long
spoke
throw
too
to
soon.
third. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Robert Guevara, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. Guevara is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line.
There we
Definitely
go.
sets the
That's
tone
what
for the
we
team.
need.
3-1 the count now.
Let's get another one.
Now a ball lined to the left
I'm
side,
okay with that.
but foul.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
The risk of getting just another ground out.
Hit on the ground out to short. Elbert comes up with it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Well,
So striding in.
not the worst thing that could have happened, but
Runner in scoring
I would
position
like
with
for
two
that
gone.
guy at third to not have gone in.
Come on, Daddy, one time.
From
Here we
the
go.
stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Yeah, we got two down.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Mendez stands at second with two gone.
See if this curveball will behave itself today. Well,
Swing and a miss,
didn't
and
behave
one that
itself,
almost
but it
hit him.
certainly got the
I
swing.
think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count remains full.
Okay, so you have that. I think I'm gonna drop you a nice little change up outside. See what you think.
And that misses ball
Oh,
four, so it's first and
Blue,
second now
come
with 2 out.
on.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Ready for another chance? Andy Eastman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, I feel bad that I have to even make this comment,
Ready to
but
deliver. Here's the first
on the
pitch.
bright side, haven't plunked anybody
Swing and a
yet.
miss just behind a lively fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
You guys see it. Drive it right here.
You want to come after this one?
This is line
Yes,
to
you
left.
do.
Peterson is
But it's not
there,
gonna
and he'll
help you.
make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Neville Mosher.
Leading off for Springfield. Etcher.
Yeah, this guy's a pretty good pitcher apparently, because we
Takes
didn't
a
even
look
get a
down
hit
at
that
the
last
knees for a
inning.
strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well
That's not
above the
helpful.
zone for a ball.
And here we go. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the
Oh, no.
two-seamer, and
Have
that's
a
out
seat.
number 1.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Vincent. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
2-2-2.
Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, he didn't have to worry about the sombrero there, but he's still just as out.
Far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Devine is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze
not a
through
bad
this
fit.
half of the inning. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1.
And they will let me bat. How about
Riding
that?
in once again, Jason Parham. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Here we go, boys.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
58 pitches through 6 with
First
only 2
pitch of
hits
the
allowed.
at-bat.
Dang.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Oh,
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
I'm going to go. No, I'm not going to go.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Hell yeah. Pitcher doubles. You know you love it.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Freddie Elbert, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Boone Devine. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Come on, Neville. What you got? What you got? Handful of nothing is what you got.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in once again, Shane Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Parham over
On
at
the other
second.
hand,
Elbert at
now
first,
we're looking
one
to have a
gone.
whole bunch of Ks on our team as well.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Next
some
will be
pretty
the
good
cleanup
stuff.
hitter, Carmen Zapata. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Come on, guys.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Well, that's not going to be helpful.
Mine. Mine.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. All tied at 1-1. In now, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Now for Springfield. Third baseman.
Okay, well, can't say I didn't do my part there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Zapata moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Anthony. He singled his last time up.
This guy has taken me every time he's come to the plate, and it's starting to get a little
Ready to
frustrating.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-0 now.
Yeah, well, this sounds like it's just inviting a dinger, so let's get it over.
Is taken, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wait for your pitch up there.
All right, come after this one.
Now a turn to the right side, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And this one missed
that
down
didn't
low in the
help.
dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone.
Hell,
But he didn't,
nuts.
held off on that one that wasn't even close. I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in and looking for more, Jerry Mendez. Last time through was a base hit. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And a
Well, that's
strike
in,
to
but that's
even
not
the
where I
count.
want them.
1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Jeez.
Anthony stands at first with 1 out. And he fires a
There we
fastball
go.
now for a called strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage. And
All right, come swing this one.
get in those situations where you can try and do
I
damage.
was hoping you'd
What do
swing
you
it to
want,
the
the nasty
shortstop,
slider?
but whatever works for you,
Another
man.
2-2 offering sent out to
Take
straightaway
a little
center
pop
field.
out too.
Moving under it, Zapata. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Nobody, go home.
Standing in, Robert Guevara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Well,
Here comes the
This one's
0-2
gonna hang.
pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
where do you want that fastball? High and inside. I can accommodate. I'm going to use a little showtime just to make sure.
Swung on and
Oh,
missed, and that's
have
the final
a
out of the
seat
inning.
and get comfortable. That looked like
No
it
hits,
hurt.
no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up.
And that's the quality start for us. 6 innings with only 1 run scored.
Steve Chavez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1.
Yeah, that's probably the right call to make. And survey says, dang.
Maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Cho gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Reggie Sinisi earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Well, I really did all I could do in that one. But that'll do it for us today Until next time, I'm Tyron Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.